guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rissa, aka Rissa Explains It All, where lately haven't been going over anything, but today I will be going over my October monthly budget and reset and what my financial goals are for the month of October. So if you're interested in that, then keep watching. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's been a while. I may or may not be in my funk still, like I might still be going through it. But I'm managing to get a video out, so that's good news. I'm feeling a lot better than the last video, but like still not 100%. I would say I was like at a 10% there out of 100, and I'm at like a 30% now. So, you know, we're slowly climbing our way out of whatever has happened to my mental state of mind, but we're slowly coming out of it. Also, I went to Hawaii, which I did not post the vlog of my honeymoon Hawaii trip, but if you guys didn't know, I went to Hawaii and it was so much fun. I want to go back. So calm and relaxing, so that's where I went. And so a lot of my goals were met, but also not met because obviously I was on vacation. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what went on. I have everything right here. So as you guys remember, I set my personal goals, financial goals, health and wellness, and my business goals. So let's go ahead and talk about September's personal goals. I only had 3. I wasn't going too crazy because I knew I was like messed up in the head. So I was like, you know what, calm down. So one of my goals was focus on mental health. I did do that. Another one of my goals was to rest more, and I definitely rested more because when I get in my little episodes, it's sleepy time. Like I am a sleepy girl. And then read a book. You guys know I didn't read the book, but I will tell you guys this. Today is September 30th. I'm reading a chapter tonight, so technically I can get a green check mark because I am going to read a chapter of this book. For September financial goals, I wanted to save, I think I put $1,000. I only saved $400. Obviously, you know, we got a little spendy in Hawaii. Hawaii is very expensive. We bought 4 drinks to go on the beach because we wanted like an icy drink and then we wanted like a regular drink. 4 drinks, $50 plus tip, guys. So just like, you imagine that one little thing that we did, getting drinks and going to the beach, was $50. So you can imagine like all the other stuff we did that cost money. A lot of it was already pre-planned and paid for, but obviously like the drinks and the food and stuff was not, so just like that was expensive. And then I set a goal for a no spend month besides on my honeymoon, which I really did not spend outside of the honeymoon. Like I haven't been spending because I have no interest in anything. So there's that. And then make over $500 on AdSense. I did. I just currently settling out, but I should be at like 535 or something like that on AdSense, which that is my paycheck from YouTube. So that is good. Those were my financial goals for September. Moving on to health and wellness for September. I did have a goal for working out 3 times a week, which I did do. Mental health exercises, I would say I slept. That was my mental health exercise, is escaping. So I don't think that counts, but that's what I did. And then meditate, law of attraction. I did not do that at all because I was sleeping. So hopefully we can do better this month. Moving on to my last September business goals was to make 1 video per week. Red X, I did not do that. 7.9K on YouTube. Unfortunately, I did not. When you don't post videos, you really slow down the traffic to your channel, which is fine, you know, it's fine. I am just shy of 7.6K, so I went up about 250 or 150 subscribers, whatever. And then reels, I did do some reels on Instagram, so I get a green check for that, so that's exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much that wraps up for September. I would say it was a semi-successful month, but you know, we need to talk about success. Not right now, but we'll talk about it one day on this channel. Anyways, okay, so let's move on to October. My personal goals for October. I want to meditate at least 5 minutes in the morning or before my work shift, something like that. I usually Google like 5-minute meditation, guided meditation on YouTube, and that's how I used to do it, so I want to get back into that. walk or get fresh air on my work breaks. It's not that hard for me just to walk downstairs and be outside in the semi-fresh air because there's a lot of construction over there. There's a lot of people walking their dogs who don't clean up their dog's poop, and so that's why I say semi-fresh air. But I want to do that just so I can, like, you know, get my blood flowing and my head clear. And then back to working out. I didn't stop working out, it's just that I came back from vacation like a week and a half ago and I haven't went back to the gym yet. So this coming week I want to get back into my little gym routine. And then also I wanted to add on here is stay on top of my skincare. I've been like researching and just looking into different things for skincare, and so I just want to make sure I stay on top of that. Moving on to my financial goals for October. I want to save $1,800, so I'm gonna save $100 a week. That's usually what I'm trying to do at this point. And then I also am getting a settlement check for something. It may or may not be like $1,400 bucks or more or less, so I want to save around $1,800. So I'm just going to take that whole check from my settlement and put it in my savings. And then I want to do no spending again because, again, not really interested in anything. And then my goal is to make over $600 on AdSense, which I think is really possible. So those are my financial goals. Health and wellness for October. Like I said, I wanted to get back into the gym, and I do want to go keto because my mom was really successful in the keto diet and I want to try it out myself too. And then I want to get back into meditating, like I said earlier, but also journaling. I used to journal a lot, and I want to drink more tea rather than coffee because I want to get like the benefits of tea and the detoxing and all of that. So that's on my list. And then October business. 1 video a week, possibly 2. I hope and pray, as long as I make my videos, that I can hit 8K on YouTube, guys. I really just want to hit 8K, like, help a sister out. I finished my reels for Instagram. So Instagram is the same as YouTube. You have to hit a threshold, and the threshold is $100. So I'm like 20 bucks away from my threshold. So I just want to hit my threshold and then not even stress about reels anymore, to be honest. I just don't want to. So that is a goal of mine. And then I did get an offer for a brand deal, and I actually have to tell you guys, I've been getting so many emails for brand deals, and because I've been in my little mood, I have been ignoring all of them. So that is not good because that is me missing out on money. But so I did get a brand deal earlier this morning, and I'm planning on doing that, so I want to get that out and finish it. And it is paid. I no longer take unpaid brand deals, so it is a paid brand deal. And yeah, that is my final October goal for business. As you guys can see, I didn't put read a book in there, but you know, I might. It's probably gonna be the month I do read a book, and I didn't even put it on my goal list. Anyways, those are my goals for October. Let's go ahead and move on to my financials. Okay guys, because I'm sitting somewhere weird, I just have my computer right here, but it's gonna be on the screen anyways for y'all. Okay guys, let's go over my budget overview for October. It says income received will be $9,935, so $9,935. And then if we go over here to my cash flow summary, this is gonna be a little confusing, but I'll break it down for y'all. So I have income, rent, expenses, savings, and debts. My income consists of the settlement check that I was telling you guys about, as well as my income, as well as my husband's income. So that is why it's a little bit higher this month. Usually it'd be around the 8,000 range. And also depending on what I make on my side hustles, as far as Instacart and, you know, other things like that, that also depends on how much we make, because I think I budgeted $250 a week last month, and I ended up making $1,600 for the month in side hustle money. So I went obviously above the $1,000 goal, so it fluctuates with that. That's why I don't really go too deep into the expenses, because it just fluctuates with earnings, and then maybe we splurge a little bit more. So I'll start going deeper into those once I get in the groove of that, but for now, this is what it is. Rent, $2,380. My rent is actually $2,180, guys, but we have add-ons, and like we have extra parking space, which is $100 a month, guys, LA. We have a storage unit, which is like 30 bucks, which is cheaper than going to public storage or anything like that. Those usually charge around 90 bucks a month for the space that we need. We don't need that much space. We also are charged like $25 for amenity fee, and then I'm charged like $25 or something. I don't know. There's just so many little things, you know, apartment communities like to trickle in there and whatever. It brings it to like $2,300 or something. It brings it to like $2,350, something like that. And then we get charged about $40 to $50 for water and sewage. I think that's it. I don't know. So usually it ranges anywhere from the $2,380 to $2,395. That's why I just put $2,380. Okay, that was too much explanation for my rent, but that's what it is. Expenses. Now my expenses, I put a plethora of things in here. So it is $1,315. You're probably like, geez, that's high, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. It includes our insurance for 3 cars. It includes our 2 phones and my iPad, which my iPad's gonna fall off soon, and I'm just gonna use my Wi-Fi at home. I have like 1 payment left on there. Subscription, which is $40, which is not terribly high. And then my Roth IRA, my gym, F45, which is expensive. I really probably will only be with them for, I'll probably only do my gym subscription for another month. It's just so expensive. You could, I could save on it by paying monthly, like, but I pay weekly. But still, it's such a good workout and I love going there. It's just like, why is it so expensive? Fun money, which I put $200 a month for fun money. We may or may not use that. Sometimes we like to go to happy hour. Sometimes we like to go to the movies, maybe bowling. It's like simple stuff. We're not like super crazy about like fun, like going crazy, like going out and drinking and stuff like that, because that's just not our vibe. We're very chill. But since the holidays are coming up, we do have like Halloween stuff scheduled that we want to do, and I know it's a little bit pricier because, you know, these little parks and stuff charge crazy. Groceries, we have $250. Probably won't spend more than that because I make sure when I go to the grocery store, I'm always like very cautious usually. And then gas, I have $200 set aside for us because gas is going back up over here. Probably gonna hit the $7 range very soon, which is very annoying. So that's why it is at $1,315, which technically some of that money is going to my Roth, so it's not all expense. It's, you know, for my future, for my savings, my retirement fund. And then savings, I know I said $1,800, but it's gonna be a total of $2,500 when it all comes together. And then for debts, so I consider my cars debt. So there are 3 cars, $710 a month, guys. And I don't know if you're thinking that's high or not, but it is 3 cars, 2 of which are mine. And honestly, in today, right now, people have 1 car that is $710 a month, or they'll have 2 cars that's $1,400 a month. I've heard some people have 2 cars, $2,200 a month. That's absurd. So I'm happy with my 3 cars being $710 a month. However, I keep telling you guys, I am going to be selling probably both of them by the end of the year, if not early next year, because to be honest, we don't plan on staying in LA, and I do not want those cars when we move. I do not want to have to try to figure out how to get them to where we're going, which is undecided right now. So I plan on selling them very soon because I just, yeah, it's just better. Okay, so that is that. Which leaves us with a balance of $3,030, and you're probably like, what are you gonna do with that? So we may or may not go home for Thanksgiving. It's undecided because if we do, I think the tickets are like $600 each round trip, maybe more, $600 to $800, which is so stupid. We also may just use some of the money to travel to certain locations that we're checking out that we would like to move to next year, or we might just keep it as a buffer in the checking or move it over to savings. So that is what's going on with the financials for October. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this breakdown. let me know what you guys are doing for your monthly reset and how everything is going for you guys. Exciting news, by the way, which by the time you see this, it'll already be out, but tonight at midnight, student loan forgiveness application opens up. So make sure if you're seeing this and you didn't know, that you go and apply. Most of people's debts will be forgiven automatically, but they still want you to apply just to make sure it's on record. And then October 2nd, guys, we're out of retrograde. Yay! Yay! So we should start feeling better, and by we, I mean me, and maybe you if you went through it too. Also, prayers out to Florida. I am from Florida, my family is in Florida. Luckily, no serious damage to my family's homes, but I know a lot of people are dealing with flooding and tons of damage to their homes, so prayers out to y'all. But that pretty much wraps up my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll definitely see you guys next month on my November monthly reset, which these months are going by fast, guys. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.